Hello everyone, welcome back to Cataclysm. So we're back with William Forrest. I've just shuffled a few items around. I've barely moved at all. I've put the gallon jug in here, our drinks, our miscellaneous kinds of foods, and then the actual food itself. And then I've just put kind of the duct tape and that sort of thing in the top right there. So anyway, let's get moving. Now, we were in a little bit of pain. Now, as I've moved things around, I've actually run out of pain, so it looks like I'm only down to 18% there. I'm a bit cold, a bit thirsty, 0%, so it's just starting off, but we'll figure it out. If we have to drink from toilets and that sort of thing, then we will, but hopefully we won't have to do that. So, wondering what to do here. I'd like to move out and check everything, especially the liquor store. Might have some cooking supplies in there, even though liquor itself just isn't very useful. But right now in this early game, getting to these houses and checking them out will be good. So I think right now we're actually going to go back into our little safe room and just wait until nighttime, because there's not much we can do. There's not much I want to do while we're in a lot of pain and while everyone can see us. I want to be sneaky. So 17, our pain is going down. Let's have a drink. We'll have that condensed milk. It really doesn't do a whole lot for us, but get something done. And let's actually see if we can... Oops, not on the counter. That's strange. Let's see if we can just take a nap. Because napping does, or sleeping rather, does heal you. So I'm just hitting Shift 4, which is the little money key. And I don't have any food, no. Pain's going down quite a bit. Do I have any food that will give me quench? Yes. Only one, though. And that's the tin can of corn. Well, let's eat that. It'll knock out a little bit of our thirst. Really not much, but it's something. So those tin cans up there. Check our level. Let's Shift 2, so it's the app symbol. Throwing is level 2. Okay, wonderful. That's good. So it's still pretty daytime, but it is getting later, and you can see that measure up underneath where it says chili, speed, and focus, all that. It says spring day 1. There's like a little bar. That bar kind of represents the light. So you can see the sun is that little red dot. It's very tough to see. Zombie child spotted. Yes, we're going to stop waiting. Do I just happen to notice him way out there? Interesting. Okay, so somehow a zombie child got out pretty far. But you can see it's still daytime enough. Now, why is our intelligence so low? Is it because of... Oh, dear. I guess I can't check that. It must just be because of our cold. Oh, we're getting really quite chilly. Okay, well, unfortunately we can't do much about that. Okay, it looks like the zombie and the spider are having a little tussle. Let's see if we can get a better view out there. Alright, the child is taking damage, so we'll just take a note... Oh, no, not sleep. That the spiders seem to be pretty dangerous. Okay, so we're getting frost nipped, unfortunately. That bear is still out there, and it is actually moving closer. He has taken some damage. I'm hoping maybe the bear will go for the zombie child here. Hopefully he just doesn't see me. There we go. So nighttime is coming. We're getting frost nips, but that's just a reality we're gonna have to live with for now. Okay, so the zombie child, they can still see us. We're just gonna hit period a bunch. Actually, no, we'll just wait 300 heartbeats and let that close in on us. Face is numb. Wonderful. Okay. Well, gotta do. So let's see, we got lots of rocks to hurl. I think we have 11 now with that. Yeah, 11 rocks to hurl. We've even got a glass shard we can toss. I think we're gonna head to this house across the way. Very, very carefully. So we can see a bit of light, it looks like there, that shined through. And that comes from the whatchamacallits. Any kind of light inside or reflection. Oh my, police car pileup. So these are all destroyed parts of cars. And you can see the gray means they're broken. The red, kind of pinkish color, means they're still there actually. So there's some pieces that weren't completely destroyed, but really not much. Alright, let's see if this door is open. We don't have a crowbar or any way of getting inside besides smashing windows. The door is definitely locked. Wonderful. Okay, so using our heavy stick as quietly as possible, we're just going to smash that, and then we're going to clean it. Because if you go through a window that's broken like that, it can actually be really, really bad. You can get cut pretty nasty. Oh, just check that. Just water there, and Ambien. Habit-forming tranquilizer, variety of psychotic side effects. I don't think we're going to need that. First aid kits. Those are Actually, let's use that right away. We're going to use it on our head. Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, because our head is pretty damaged. Oh, this is fantastic. Okay, yeah, exactly what we were looking for, these kinds of things. So it looks like someone moved a fridge in front of the bathroom door. Heat pack, that could be useful in all sorts of different ways. Foot crank, yes, that's part of building a bicycle. This is a really nice house. Some pesto, a hammer, that's fantastic for building. Peanut butter and sugary cereals. Wow, there's got to be something that's going to kick our butts here because this is too good. A bunch of bookcases. What's this here? Some low-top tennis shoes. Don't need any of that. Some Pilsner. Light gloves actually wouldn't be bad. I don't think that will encumber our hands. No, doesn't look like it. Yeah, right hand's nothing, but that'll warm us up a little bit. An empty desk. All right, let's close all these just in case we have to enter back in. And you know, we have the space, so let's just grab the umbrella. Opening the door will cause it to permanently open for any future excursions. Now it looks like there's a room back there. I'm not sure how to get to it now. Okay. Pretty tough to get to. Close these windows off. We have a basement. Oh god. That could be bad, it could be good, it could be nothing actually. Could be just dandy. Alright, a light jacket actually would be really nice. Let's wear the light jacket. Probably will encumber us a little bit more, yes, but that's alright. It is worth it for the cold. So we're very thirsty. What are we at for thirst? We are at 5%. Alright, well let's try to calm that down. A little bit of sugary stuff. Right, just toss in aluminum cans. Brings us down to 3%. Alright, another can of something. Let's have a European Pilsner. We'll be a little lightheaded. That'll probably be fine. Probably. We're still at 1% thirst. Do we have anything that's just plain? Let's check what V does. That gives us a little bit of quench, a little bit of nutrition. Let's chow on that. A little vegetable soup. I think I have 2 of those. 4 of them. Alright, great. So we'll have 2. And let us head down there. Our volume is 43 out of 54. Let's go check it. It could... Oops, missed. It could be really dangerous down here, but it could be also nothing. Okay. The preferred, obviously, is that there's nothing down here. Horseradish. Okay, I always like collecting little things. Whatever game I'm playing, don't know why, but I like cooking. Some outdoor adventures, wilderness survival. Yeah, we'll check that out. So various bookcases. A flashlight. Okay, we're actually going to activate the flashlight and just see what we can see. What is a chud? What is that? A cannibalistic humanoid underground dweller, a human being turned pale and mad from years of underground isolation. It is hostile. Oh god. Okay, let's see what items do we have around here that we can see. We've got a battery, and then we've just got other various books. Nothing really amazing, and this place is just completely scattered. What is this? This is rock floor? It's table. This is just a huge table. Cupboards have been thrown everywhere, and racks as well. Okay, let's turn off the flashlight, which is actually almost more frightening than having it on. Make sure I don't miss anything, because I'm not coming down here again. We're gonna sneak our way out of here, because that does not sound like something I want to tussle with. Okay, so let's go ahead and go downstairs. I know it's a bit of a sensory overload here, and we're going to say danger, chud, just so that we know if we're ever looking in the basement. We'll know where he is. Okay, so now I'm also going to add a tag to this house and call it 1 basic, which means I've looted it for immediately useful items to my survivor, but of course there are still kind of items like whatchamacallit, refrigerators, ovens, stoves, things you can dismantle for pieces. I have 3 levels that I use for that kind of thing. Oh, that's right, we're going to loot our actual front door. I have all this stuff now. Okay, so let's just drop this off real quick through our broken window. And what I think I'm going to do is... No, I'll just do it now. So this is food. So what food do we find? We have an apple, a sugary seal, we got curry, salad, peanut butter, and I'll keep the veggie soup because I'm eating it. So southwest, or 1 on my number pad, is randomish food, and then down are drinks. Oops, the pesto is definitely, we'll call that just a standard food. You can eat pesto. Probably wouldn't be so great. So here we have duct tape and long string. I think I'm going to throw the books back here. So book, and then we'll just throw the foot crank. Actually, no, we'll put the foot crank on this counter. We're gonna keep, I think, everything else. We're gonna put the umbrella by the door, and we are gonna actually compare the heavy stick to. We're wielding a backpack right now. When did that happen? I must have. No, where the backpack? What am I doing? Okay, I don't know when that happened, but I'm sure everyone had a nice little laugh there. How did I do that? Okay, so the heavy stick is 14 negative 2, 14 0 negative 2, 113. Compared to this 14 0 negative 2, 113. Okay, so the bash was a lot more at the stick, but the hit bonus is way lower. We're actually gonna switch. Excuse me. We're gonna switch to the hammer being our weapon. Then we'll start a little wood pile here. In case we ever need to burn anything, we'll drop that there. Now our chemically stuff will drop here, we'll say. So the heat pack counts as chemically, and we'll also put the flashlight. I can't see needing that. Let's just chow on our veggies. Great, which gets us unthirsty. Let us go back out and search another house, the one across the street. So that's gonna get a little dicey. I don't really want to cross the street because there's usually things in the street. We'll turn to safe mode. Oops, and that's just by hitting Shift 1 or exclamation mark, which will allow us to stop immediately. Oh, exactly. So there's no way that I can accidentally run into this guy. A zombie necromancer, a mockery of the human form, emaciated with jet black skin and glowing red eyes. Okay, well he is alone, allegedly, with my vision, which gives us the advantage there. I think we're going to try throwing a rock. No, we're going to switch actually to the glass shards. 4 damage. Okay, what has he done? From the southwest, your glass is breaking. Okay, so nothing terrible. He's keeping pace with me pretty easily. Oh my goodness. I critical hit the zombie for 10, and he hasn't taken any damage. Can I hit him? Hits your torso, but it protects you. Okay, so we're actually knocking him down. Nope, we're out of here. We are out of here. I just hope that we can move fast enough. He is on us. Oh dear. He is on. Oh, he left. He's left. Okay, I don't want to run into the house. That would be problematic. Okay, well, there ends our looting excursion. I do not want to fight with this kind of head condition. I am 1 hit away from death. I don't want to use that first aid kit because that'll clear infection, but we do a disinfectant. We have to use it. We have to bring our head back up to something. Our first aid get to 15%. Wow, really not much. Okay, so we're in pain and we're thirsty. It's funny, we're not even in that much pain considering how bad our head was to begin with. Really shouldn't have engaged in that fight, but at least we lived through it. Okay, so we have nothing to sleep on, which is sad and depressing, so we'll just kind of curl up with our tin cans, not the syringe actually. We'll curl up with the heavy stick and umbrella on our sides. And we're just going to kind of try to sleep through the night. It probably won't work because we're not even tired. But we've got to recover some of that health. It's just cold. The beginning of spring actually is pretty chilly, but we'll warm up. We're going to have to find a blanket or something. I wonder if there's a blanket in the side room, and yeah, oh my gosh. Okay, downfill blanket. Let's get a pillow. Let's get another downfill blanket. Oh my goodness. Let's get a robe. Let's wear it. Gotta remember to take that off or else our encumbrances. Yeah, plenty. Or is that because I have too much inventory? Nope, that's the robe. Alright, so we're gonna drop the blankets and the pillows. So what happens is, it's really nice, is if you just leave these on the ground, it'll actually count as you using them. So it's really not super great, but it is something. And that robe does keep parts of us warm. Our hands are freezing. We're gonna have to figure out some makeshift kind of gloves. Okay, your face feels numb. That's wonderful. Well, we gotta keep sleeping. Oh, there's that necromancer. I bet. I hope the bear finds him. Oh no. Oh no. I have an asthma attack. Hopefully, I don't make noise when I do that. We just gotta be absolutely silent. I have nothing to drink, right? No, just the tin can. Thirst is at 6%. Okay, once we get 10%, that makes me nervous. Alright, don't hear anything, so. Oh no, he's just wandering outside Oh man, there's no way I'd be able to sleep like this. Because we haven't had good sleep, we're not healing at all. Oh, this is bad. Snowing. It's straight up snowing. Oh my goodness. Okay, thirsty. So the beginning of the game is obviously the most kind of difficult part of it, so let's have this sports drink. Whew, we're still thirsty after 60 quench. Man, okay. Well, we're not thirsty anymore, but we're still hungry. We don't have food. Well, actually, we do have food. We have... There we go, clam chowder. It even refreshes us for drink a little bit. Oh, I can't believe we ate both of those. Oh my goodness. Okay, early game is just a blast. So, plastic bottle will actually come in handy. We have a storage thing. We do. Drop that plastic bottle, and then let us toss the tin can. Okay, now here's the thing. I don't want to go outside because we're quite damaged. From the north, you hear a thud. Oh no, that's me throwing. God, phew. Made me nervous. I don't want to go outside yet, right? Because I'm just gonna die if I do, if I get caught, which is a problem. But I don't know. I mean, we can probably stay in for the day. I think that's what we're gonna actually do. We're gonna stay in for the day. We're gonna read the only book we have, Outdoor Adventures, and let's see here. It brings our survival to 1. What is our survival at? Do we even have the survival skill? No, 0 and 0. 8 minutes to read. Okay, fish bait, some fish bait bread, pine needle tea. That doesn't sound so bad. A stone axe would actually be good to have. So yeah, let's read that. This is gonna destroy our food stocks, of course. Oh, that was an explosion. 2 explosions. Okay, what is that? What is the noise we're hearing? Oh my goodness, I think those explosions are probably drawing zombies. I don't know if you saw them, they were off to the right of the screen. Our survival is only level 6, but we can't do anything. Let's just eat our apple and keep reading. You heard a noise, stop reading. No? More explosions. Oh goodness, we hear glass breaking. They're inside the house. They are inside the house. Oh, this is terrible. I can't see to read. It's lightning now. Oh, this is bad. And we just do not have the health to survive in here. I'm pressing period right now, which passes a turn. I'm just kind of like waiting for something to happen. Oh, man, I don't want to move too much. Generate sound. And if they're inside the house, we really don't have a whole lot to hide from. If we get spotted, we'll be seen right away. So no more throwing our bottles. We'll just drop them. Our throwing is level 2 now, so we're able to kind of toss things with a little bit more finesse. Oh, okay. I don't think the disinfectant does anything for health. No, it just disinfects, literally. Okay, how about in tailoring? So armor, is there any way to like make bandages? Let's see here. I hit F here. Bandage. No, we don't know any bandage. We don't have any clothing to tear into rags. We actually do have the robe, which is keeping us slightly warm. We could tear that up into bandages, and that might be good to just have. Oops, but we have nothing to cut it with. Actually, we have the glass shards. I wonder if we could tear up our rope. So I'll just type N. No, there's no way to dismantle it. Okay, how about, oops, Shift 5. You don't have any items at the register to use this. Yeah, so can't do any of that fun stuff. Oh, man. Okay, so they're in the house. They're wandering around. We have nothing else that can quench us except for clam chowder, which is small. Oh, okay, we have curry. Let's eat the curry then. Those will be our next 2 items for food. And there's nothing really much else to do but just keep reading, and we can't even see to read, so we'll just try to sleep. That's not. Something is making a noise. In the northwest you hear a whump. Okay, northwest, I'm happy with the northwest having a whump. Okay. A flash of lightning illuminates your surroundings. Can we see ya? So just Shift 7. Lighting. Dark. No, it's still dark. So there is like some amount of light that just comes through the magical walls. But right now, since it's a lightning storm, it isn't. Oh man, we've had a lot of asthma attacks. We're going to need to find some kind of pharmacy or something. At this rate. Okay, we hear whumps. They're definitely inside, but good thing we're oh dear. That question mark is right there. Okay, so if I were to make a break for it, what would I pick up? I definitely want the duct tape. That's definite. Food crank, I probably want the flashlight. No, you know, I can find flashlights all over the place. Let's grab our best food, things that don't give negative quench. Alright, that's a negative quench. Perfect. So we'll take that for starters. The cooking oil would just be good to have because it's a gallon jug, and the plastic bottle another gallon jug. Okay, so that's if we need to make a break for it. Well, for now, we'll just keep sleeping. It's raining, so not a thunderstorm. We might be able to see. We can. Now I can keep reading. Now I want to read because it tires your guy out. We'll just keep hitting no rapidly. Hopefully. They're so in the house, though. Oh, jeez. And we are gaining, like, no experience at all. At least they're being silent now. 18%. I think I can deal with that. I don't think I can. So let's eat our curry, because that gives us a little bit of thirst. 5%. And 4%. Ugh. Painful, painful, painful. Okay, drop that. Oh god. Oh god, they're right in there. Oh god. From the southeast you hear a smash. Okay, it's drizzling, it's chilly. I don't know where we would run. But we're gonna have to run, I think. Or at least bring them into the minefield and try that route again, but I really can't afford to mess it up. Okay, let's see. How are we doing on time? We're at 20 minutes right now. Okay. So I think we'll end here on this this episode, and when we come back, we'll see how we deal with this. See how William Forrest handles. Hopefully, he survives this little endeavor. And until then, thanks for joining me, and I'll see you next time.